We are the Jim Turner Trio today, and on my right is David Osiki. Right to my front is Bill Elves, videographer. Take his card. I get 10% anything you get on this. Marvelous bass player Mike Leclerc. Pay attention to him. These guys are not just nothing. Behind me he's called the drummer of the Hamptons. This is his third gig today. I'm leasing him out to everybody, my great old friend. I call him Saint Bernard. His name is Bernard. The marvelous drummer of the Hamptons, Mr. James Bernard. Come on, let me in here, Charles. You know, it's marvelous to be in the Hamptons. Everybody here is frightfully gay. Nobody cares what anybody says. On Saturday last, I went to the most marvelous party. You know, it was in the fresh air, and we went as we were, but we stayed as we were, which was hell. Lulu started singing at midnight. She didn't stop singing till 4, and Gus, who hates any kind of fuss, got blind on Dubonnet, scratched his veneer with a Cartier pin. I tell you, I couldn't have liked it more. You know, I've been to the most marvelous party. Elaine made an entrance with May. You never would have guessed by her fisherman's vest that a bust had been whittled away. We talked about esprit de corps, and Betsy, who's 64, said, "A, if you're supple, you have nothing to fear." And she swung upside down from a glass chandelier. I tell you, I couldn't have liked it more. We went to the Whaling Museum and stayed all night down at Long Wharf. Went down to the American Health for a marvelous dinner. Went down to the corner bar and watched a fight. Came back to the library the next morning and read Shakespeare all night. David Osiki was our bodyguard that day. He wouldn't let anything, including volcanoes, hurricanes, get in the way. We played the music on the steps. When the librarian went to do an intervention, and when the sound stopped, we changed gears. One last time. Did a song we wrote about living out here. It goes like this. Key of A minor, boys. Turn right on Route 27. Take Hampton Road and go downtown. You've been living in a resort area. Pretty soon people coming round. Living in Southampton Town. Living in Southampton Town. Every morning, every spring, every sundown, all those people are coming around. Living in Southampton Town. Maybe get you a job as a waitress or work on a construction crew. You might be driving a Mercedes. You're coming out east, you ain't got nothing to do, but you're living in Southampton Town. Living in Southampton Town. Every morning, every spring, every sundown, all the people are coming around. Living in Southampton Town. Maybe you are a bubby, Northwoods way up north. Maybe you are a dropout from Queens that got busted and got hung up, got lost. You living in Southampton Town. Living in Southampton Town. Every morning, every spring, every sundown, all the people are coming around. Living in Southampton Town. Maybe you are an artist or a real estate agent selling land. You might be lying on an ocean beach, soaking up a dark suntan, but you're living in Southampton Town. Living in Southampton Town. Every morning, every spring, every sundown, all the people are coming around. Living in Southampton Town. Play it, boy. Going down the dock, get the lobster. I was in a clam chowder contest. Went down to the ocean, came back to the town, got in traffic, and watermelon. The sun was going down. Well, we're living in Southampton Town. Living in Southampton Town. Living in Southampton Town. Living in Southampton Town. First came out here, and I had been a musician in New York City. But when you come out here, it's hard just to move to a town and be a full-time musician. It took a long time. I was out there putting up sheetrock and trying to raise a baby. And I come up with this song. It's called the East End Workers Blues. Key of G, boys. It's a big job, just getting by, working on a carpenter job on the East End. Came out here from New York City, got burned, I had to go back again. Blasting on that work crew, all the while I had visions too. I went down to the ocean in the summertime, that's the only thing that seemed to get me through. But I scraped in Sagaponack, I hammered in Hampton Bays, hung drywall and Montauk. Well, I've been all over this place. I worked with Richard Baxter, hello honey. I worked with Tom McCovick too. Me too. Yeah, we went down to the ocean in the summertime, and that's the only thing that seemed to get me through. All right, little Walter. In Hampton, I hammered in the Hampton Bays. I hung drywall and Montauk, bub, I've been all over this place. I came back down to the harbor, and we wondered just what to do. It's about January 27th, y'all. It's kind of cold out there. Oh yeah. Thought about the ocean in the summertime, that's the only thing that seemed to get me through. Works in the deli. She got brown hair, I liked the way she smiled at me when she handed me a sandwich, and so I asked her 5 minutes later. She'd agree to see me when she got through. Yeah, we went down to the ocean in the summertime. That's the only thing that seemed to get us through. But again, let's play on.